Hello YouTube. I want to share with you some ideas on how to fix your garage door. As you can see, I have a very old garage door opener. That's the motor, and unfortunately it doesn't have the learn button. And this is a unit that has been here probably for I'm guessing over 20, 25 years, maybe even 30. And if you can see here in the door, actually it's pretty dark in there. Let me grab a flashlight. So this is the other half of the unit, I guess, and it's got some controls on the inside. And the problem that I have, it is that one of the remote controls stopped working completely, and that unit on the inside, it does have a button called program, and this is the unit that failed on me. So after I replaced the battery, I tried to come and see where the learn button was, and I couldn't find it anywhere, like I said. But then I opened that unit on the socket there on the plug, and after I saw the button, started messing with it, playing it, touching it, and seeing if I could program it. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to. So I ended up, just not using a controller for the garage. So only one car was being able to be parked here on the inside. So I went online and I couldn't find any information on this. I mean, as far as support, I mean, this company probably doesn't even exist anymore. But the unit itself, I mean, is rugged. You'll be ashamed to just replace the unit just because of the clicker, especially since only one stopped working. So I was on a little bit of a dilemma what to do. I should also say that I just bought this house where this garage is, so this fell on me 2 months after I moved in. So I went online and I found out that there are some remote controls that people use for gates and for some garages, I heard. So what I did is I went online and I went to Amazon. And if you can see here, I bought this remote control units, and I tried to copy the signal from the good clicker that I still have, and unfortunately I wasn't successful. I couldn't do it. These units that I bought on Amazon, they were not being able to detect the frequency, I guess, or maybe the programming on the remotes. And so I started thinking, what else could I do? And I came to the back of the unit itself, and I started playing with those terminals in there, those two terminals, they come from the inside of the motor. 2 cables and 2 other cables go up to the wall unit. Right there is the wall unit. So I tried to shorten 2 of those cables, and to my surprise, I guess, maybe not surprise, but as soon as you touch those 2 nuts there where the cables end up, the door opened. As soon as you let go. I mean, if you touch them for 2 seconds, the door comes down. Touch them for 2 seconds, or as long as you just make the contact, the door does come all the way down or all the way up. But if you leave the contact in there for more than 4 seconds, maybe 5, the door will stop halfway and will return to the position that it was originally in. So in other words, you just gotta make the switch, the touch for 1 second, and then the door gets activated. So I started thinking, if I was able to find a switch that will be a remote control switch, which you will have simply an on and off button, I will be able to operate the garage. So I went on Amazon again, and let me show you what I found in there. I found a wireless remote control switch. It's a simple device that is 12 volts and it has 4 channels. And let me see if I can get a picture of it. There, that's a picture. My signal is very slow. I'm in the garage. I'm really far from my modem, I guess. But as you can see there, this is a 12 volt remote control, and basically it is just a switch. And sorry for the video being so shaken, but I'm doing this with my phone, and it's like 26 degrees in my garage right now. Anyways, this is basically just a switch. You turn it on and off. That's all it does. So I bought it, and it arrived, and I started messing with it, and I found that, you know, it does what it's supposed to do. It could turn something on and off. And so now I thought, well, how could I have another device that would just take the signal and will make the bridge. And so I started thinking of relays for cars. All of our cars, they have relays. And if you've never seen a relay, they look something like this. Let me get more light in there. There you go. So this is inside of your car's compartment where the big fuses and big switches are. And this is called a relay. And the way relays work